in December.
Oh my gosh,
you got to
so
take
cool.
pictures of yourself and send them to my Facebook page. You must.
I am going to look like the cat's meow.
Yeah, and do you know what else too? This thing is so easy to take care of. It is so, the knit part of it is so stretchy. The suede is so authentic looking, and guess what? If you're out and you spill a little bit of wine or something on yourself, put it in the sink in your hotel room. You can even use shampoo as a little mild detergent, lay it flat to dry. In Vegas, it'll be dry in a matter of hours, and it will be pristine. It's so easy to take care of.
Well, I am so thrilled to see it today.
I love that top.
I have been looking for a black fringe top.
Yes.
There it is.
And there it is on TV.
I know. And how wonderful you have a place. I mean, you're going to wear it outside of just the rodeo, but what a cool and fun thing to be able to take that fabulous top to.
Are you going to wear it with cowboy boots? How are you going to wear it?
I'm going to wear it with, yes, cowboy boots, the Levi's, the turquoise jewelry.
Oh,
I can hardly wait.
Oh,
fantastic.
I definitely have to see a picture, Barbara.
For sure.
So you're going to have to either...
You're going to have to share.
Yes.
Okay, and you know, I am 76 years young.
Oh my gosh.
I would have never guessed.
Isn't that great? I mean, I love the fact that we can grow old, and we've still got a brand to go to that can make us look younger, feel younger, keep us active. We're in the fashion swing of things. That's fabulous. I want you to really, really, I know you're gonna really enjoy yourself. Vegas is great to begin with.
And then a rodeo and all those cute cowboys.
That's true, too.
All those cute cowboys. Oh, my. I want to come with you, Barbara. Barbara,
you're married. Be quiet. I'm single. I'll come with you.
Well, you know what? My grandmother is 95, and she says, you may be married, but it doesn't mean you can't look.
It doesn't, yeah, there is that.
Look.
Barbara, thank
not that you do anything, but you can appreciate it.
We're digressing.
I know we are. Barbara, enjoy your wonderful top. It's on the way to you. But at $39.90, this is a phenomenal price at $10 off today from that $49. Even the retail value is $69.90. We'll kind of pop up the color chart one more time if you're just tuning in.
The colors fascinate me.
Yes.
And you know, if you had told me even 2 years ago that we'd be showing pink for fall, I would have said, you're insane. But you know, it looks so right now. And the pink jean looks so gorgeous with ivory. It looks beautiful with all the shades of berries and wines, but it also would look beautiful with gray sweaters as well. You know, I wear a lot of pink now in terms of scarves and stuff.
Do you?
And sweaters, yeah. So to be able to go to it as a bottom is just sort of dressing in reverse. It's just kind of perfect.
It is
Here,
perfect.
put it with this heather gray.
Okay. So this little
look
side
how pretty
tie.
that looks together. So you've got the heather gray from the top, and you're wearing it with the pink from the bottom. And guess what? There are so, I mean, I just bought the cutest, like pink, flesh tone, little pointy toe flats. So cute. But there's also a lot of gray suede boots out there. Right. So when you're thinking, what would my footwear be come to fall with a pink jean, I would say go for a very neutral, light tan suede or go for a gray suede. Right. And you got it covered. You got it nailed. See, I love that together. That's the rich girl color combination, always. Always.
And you don't have to have a rich girl pocketbook, even though we'd like to have it, to be able to afford this.
This is a very warm winter white. So come fall, when you've got all those crunchy fisherman sweaters, sweaters that have dimension to them, light mochas like that t-shirt.
It's pretty.
You can go well into the season and put those sweaters with this. And that's something else. I mean, I came from a generation where you didn't wear white after Labor Day. And today it's like every rule is broken. Every wall and barrier in fashion is busted. And part of that really allows us to, I think, dress more expressively, but guess what? Nice to dress expressively, but you really want to be grounded in something that gives you that security, that you are tethered to fashion reality, and that is your favorite cut in a jean, the boot cut.
Yeah, it's classic.
Your favorite 5-pocket classic. the classic denim you've come to love and trust, and at a price that just doesn't scream ouch when you decide, you know what? Maybe I want the wine and the chambray, or maybe I want the wine and the indigo, or I've just got to have,
mid-tone?
Oh, see, I love that mid-tone.
Yeah, I liked the mid-tone as well.
I love, because the mid-tone, look at the back.
Yeah, the stitching.
The mid-tone is the only one where we expressed genealogy by putting the classical stitching on the back embroidery. And there's something I just love about that. It grounds you right back into denim again. So you know what? All of this is good. All of this just looks right to me. But it's really the price is right. And you know something?
It's the sweet spot, right?
If you buy a couple of them in one top, you've just gone over $99. You've got a couple of different outfits to make, but what's even better is you will get these jeans home. And, you know, I spent my entire life as a career woman, so I've got so many, I never give anything up either. I'm such a pack rat. So I've got like a million old blazers, and a lot of them.
Do you ever pull them out and cycle them through your wardrobe?
I do them by coming out. I take new jeans from the season and say, oh, look at that. Now that really looks right with that.
So
there is
mix
a
and match.
reason why rich women and supermodels wear natural colored jeans like this one with real Chanel jackets, because in reality, real Chanel jackets are so uptight and so they make them young looking by wearing it with jeans. So why can't we go into our wardrobes and take maybe work blazers we invested in 10, 20 years ago and suddenly recycle them and make them look new and hip by wearing them with a great pair of jeans.
You're gonna love them. We're gonna go out to Georgia this time. I'm loving all these calls. And Electa. Hi, Electa.
What a great name.
I know. Am I getting it right?
Yes.
Yes. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Electa. Say hi to Diane.
Hi.
Hello, Diane.
Well, I don't think you've got enough jeans, Electa. I mean, you've only got over 100, so I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I had 97 when I called today and got 3 of your new colors.
Oh, great. Nice. So there you go. You just hit the 100 mark. Excellent.
And I had a half bath in my bedroom, and I had the toilet and the sink removed and had shelves put in, so I have a place to put all these jeans.
Oh, my gosh.
You know, I cannot give up any of my DG2s. I always say the same thing, Electa. They last forever.
That's right.
And you know what? You wind up, after a couple of years, you wind up and you look around and you say, holy cow, I really do have 75 pair or 100 pair.
It's easy to do.
Because they never get, I've never had a zipper fail. I've never had a button pop off, even when I've gained 10 pounds and then lost it. I mean, these jeans are built like iron, aren't they?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They sure are, and I love them, or I wouldn't have near as many.
That's right.
Exactly.
You got it.
But the lady that cleans my house says, how many pair, last week, said, how many pair of jeans do you have? I said, I don't know. She said, well, I'm going to count them. So she counted them, and next thing I knew, I had 97.
And you added 3 new
Well, that's
tonight.
good.
Right. And 3 of your tops, your fringe tops.
Oh, good.
Oh,
And
fantastic.
I like your other caller and a cowgirl, and they call me the Kennesaw Cowgirl. And I was wondering if you had ever thought about making gauchos, because they are extremely hard to find.
Making what?
Gauchos.
Gauchos.
You know, I just designed a gaucho, but I don't think it can come out until next spring, but yes.
Oh, so stay tuned, Electa.
And I love it, and I actually love wearing it. So I wanted to test it first and see how I felt about it, but I think I've got a really good one, Electa. So stay tuned. You got to wait till next year, but you know what?
It's worth the wait.
We ain't going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
Electa, thank you for taking the time to call in
so
and
much.
say hi. Enjoy all your DG2. She just hit 100 pairs of jeans. If you would like to be like Electa, give us a call, 1-866-376-8255. Say hi to the one and only jean queen herself, Diane Gilman. And of course, we are celebrating big here at HSN, not only fall fashion, but we also have everything on 4Flex. We have, once you hit $99, free shipping and handling. We've got the iconic boot cut silhouette and brand new colors Diane was walking us through. And with the 4 Flex, that's $9.98 on 4 monthly installments on your credit card. So really treat yourself this evening. This will be a jean you'll have in your wardrobe. The longevity, the wear, the cut and fit, you'll love it.
It's a genius kind of a jean. It really is. You know, I love that wine color that's up front, and I've got to stop talking about it. It's going to wind up selling out.
Well, you know the wine in the fringe top
is so limited.
Actually, I think it's almost gone. We'll have Adam check
But
for
I do
us.
want to talk just very briefly about all the shades of blue.
All right.
So just so there's no confusion here, I'm holding the mid-tone in the middle, and the mid-tone will always have the most retro workmanship to it. So here's how it happens. They all start out as pure indigo. The pure indigo is washed down 8 times and dipped 8 times. This is dipped 8 times, so maybe this is washed down 12 times, 14 times, and then you'll see all of that retro quality to it. So this is always the kind of cool girl jean. It still works on your body with that shadowing to the inner thigh and the outer thigh, like a dark wash, which is what the indigo and or black would be. And it gives you a really beautiful form through the thigh. But then again, the way we shape our jeans gives you beautiful lengthened and elongated lean thighs. And then you flare out slightly to a 16-inch, 16.5-inch opening. Very conservative for a boot cut, but conservative is what makes a classic and what makes them such a good investment because they last. Then we go to the chambray. This has probably been washed down 16, 18 times. Yes, it started out
like this dark
as indigo, but it went through a whole series of washes and enzyme rinses, and that's what makes it this beautiful, glorious, really romantic color. So you guess what? I say, the way we say think pink, think shades of blues, think navy for fall. Think all the ways you could wear this and know that whichever color you choose or colors, you are absolutely going to think to yourself, one of the best investments for the season I could have ever made.
Right. Diane, will you walk us through the inseam again? Because average, petite, and tall is available.
So if you are tall, like Robin, how tall are you?
I don't want you to.
Go ahead.
6 feet?
Oh, I'm such a shrimp.
No, you are not.
So, if you are
God
average.
makes beauty in all heights.
If you're average, like Robin, if you're tall like Robin, I'm trying to control the tops here.
Here we go. Well, average is going to be 31.5 inches in the average, 29.5 inches in the length in the petite, and 33.5 inches in the tall. And we have sizes 2 through 24. So you choose. There's a reason why nearly 9 million have already been sold here. Only at HSN, almost hitting that 9 million pairs of jeans. So the fit, the cut, the quality is superb and really superior. We're gonna move into another brand new top. My producer did update me, Diane, on the plum in your fringe top. There's 30 left. So 30 left in the plum.
So one thing I do want to say is if you're getting the plum, the first 2 colors to sell out in the boot cut jean are going to be the plum and that beautiful shade of rose.
That rose.
So if you are getting this top or you're going to get the last of it,
yes,
I say go for the dyed to match jean or the tonal jean before it sells out and have the spectacular outfit of the season.
It'll be the look of the season.
Okay.
We're gonna move into a brand new top.
I love this top.
Yes, this is that asymmetric side tie top, $49.90. We also have 4 Flex, and if you're just tuning in, everything's on 4 Flex for our fall, or actually for your shows. So I'm not sure if it's for the entire fall fashion. I'll have Adam check. But 4 Flex of $12.48, also $99. You get free shipping and handling. Diane, let's go through the beauty of this top because these will all match back to the boot cut jean and anything in your wardrobe.
I want to just put this. I want to just show you the gray with the gray. If we could get up close, this is all about a fall-like look. but a year-round weight. So we put a beautiful heather to this cotton spandex, but it's not a sweater. It's a t-shirt. And look at it next to this gray denim. It is a spectacular outfit together, especially wearing high gray to deep gray.
Right.
So I would also, and I'm gonna try and take one of these tops and do this.
Okay.
This top actually looks pretty spectacular when you don't tie it.
Oh, really? Okay.
So leave it up to me
versatile.
to totally destroy the look of the t-shirt.
That's okay.
But if you don't want to tie it, or you have a day when you just want to wear it, it becomes a fabulous scarf hem top.
Oh, that's fun.
As well. So yeah, so let's say that you just have a simple day, or you have an embellished jean and you want to just go a little leaner with it. Then you just come up with a high slit. How cool is that?
Sexy.
Sexy without showing too much.
Right.
And then when you want to turn around, especially on a day where maybe you've had a little too much pumpkin pie or something, you're always talking about pumpkin lattes.
I love pumpkin pie
I just
too.
love everything that, all the food that fall has to offer.
It's always been my problem.
Yeah, me too.
Not sure it's a problem,
you tie this, it's a problem.
Oh, okay.
At least I can only speak for me.
No.
Then you're tying this to the side. We're going to show it on the ladies because you really need to see three-dimensional. But it's a fabulous top because if you have any problems through the midriff area, the hip area, the high tummy area, when you tie a top like this, it hides all those problems. They are completely camouflaged. That is the easiest statement piece to wear.
And look at it with those bootcut jeans.
Yeah, I love
berry
that.
colors are so, I hate to use this word, but delicious. Like, it just looks phenomenal. One thing we do want to reiterate.
I love the gray and the white together,
yeah, me too on Natalie.
And it looks, you know, when you get to that heather tone, really looks like a good sweater knit, but not. And then I do love the blue with the indigo, but I will use tops like this constantly to camouflage that spare tire around the middle. This is a great camouflage top. Yes, it looks gorgeous just with the high side front slit and hanging down, but it looks beautiful tied up. And this isn't one of those tops where it takes a roadmap like it's a science project to tie it. It is very, very easy to do.
It is. And you know, one thing I was impressed upon, the fact that this is 100% cotton. So,
you know, I love that too, because honestly, you're getting a fiber that you're going to enjoy wearing indoors. And now, as we get into the cooler season and you're spending more time indoors, maybe you're in front of that stove and that hot oven, cooking holiday dinners all the time, entertaining family and friends. This is the kind of top where you don't have to worry about spilling something on it. This is the kind of top where you just look right every single minute while you're playing hostess or guest. This is the kind of top where tonight at 9 p.m. we have a great 2-pack of leggings. You could be wearing this top with a simple pair of leggings, cross-legged on the floor, assembling the lights for the Christmas tree, starting, you know,
can't wait.
Can you believe we're almost there?
It did fly by.
Crazy.
It is, but I love that time of
I
year.
always think that you have to think about these kind of clothes in this season with a practicality to them. How are they going to function outdoors? But then as we start leading a more interior life, how are they going to be indoors? And this is that kind of comfy, cozy piece that always looks right on you, but never restricts you in terms of movement.
Right. And Diane, don't you think that for, you know, as we do transition, this is, you can buy now, wear now, but also put with sneakers. Like, you can be casual.
Oh, it's so easy,
like,
but you could also...
Steve Madden comfort.
Yeah, but you could also dress it up with a statement necklace. I would love to see it with an infinity scarf. There's a million ways to go here, but honestly, it's one of those easy pieces that you can really turn around. I love it both ways, tied up or down. There are a lot of really high-end tops now that have an asymmetrical front opening and a slit. So a great way to go, a great way to honestly camouflage and hide what I think most of us see as a figure challenge as we get past those years, those 40-ish years, which is that junk in the trunk. This top is specifically made for camouflage.
Right, but I also think, you know, and this is attributed to Diane and the way she designs, when you have jeans that properly fit you, I feel like you're not fidgeting as much, you're not pulling your top, you're not trying, because you're not trying to pull a top away from you. This top is designed so it flatters the body. You've got with DG2 denim, you've got the proper fit and cut, and then you put on a fabulous top, and Diane, you're out the door.
Yeah, and you know, this also, interestingly enough, because of where it knots up, it looks cool under a jean jacket. It even looks good
we've got those
under
jean
a trench coat or a blazer. But I do just want to do a very, very fast close-up so you can see that heather gray with the heather gray, the gray within the jean. So for anybody who lives in the Gulf Coast states, and it becomes really difficult as you get into fall, it's really warm and muggy where you live. You'd love to be able to express fall, winter. Best way to do it, 100% cotton in a beautiful jersey top that's very heather toned. And then that same expression in a gorgeous cotton rich jean in the boot cut. So I think I'm all about dressing outfit-wise, and I'm all about thinking once you bought both these pieces, it becomes free shipping. You just spent money to save money.
Exactly.
See?
Oh, I like that.
That's why I'll be working till I'm 150 years old.
That's very
Because that is my philosophy.
Yes, I like it. I'm going to tell my husband that. That way
yeah,
he
you
can't
tell.
say,
I know your husband, and I know that when you tell him that,
I will. He's going to say Diane Gilman said that, didn't she?
Yeah.
But
he will. He's one of our producers.
Yes.
He's great.
Oh, thank you. I think so too. One thing we want to share with you is over 300 have been spoken for. There is a counter at the bottom of the screen. We are offering 4 flexible payments. So that gets this at home for $12.48.
It is such a great top. You know what? I am always looking for tops where they can not only go out on the street and look great, but they can be hangout tops at home, because I swear to you, yeah, totally. Let's talk about binge watching movies. Let's talk about
horror movies.
Horror movies, yeah, really bad.
I'm a romance girl.
Really bad sci-fi movies. Ugh, I'm like a boy. I hate romance.
Really?
I like sci-fi movies.
Hallmark Channel all the way. Popcorn wine.
No kidding.
Yeah, I know. I'm such a sappy, sensitive girl.
I could like watch all 4 Alien movies, and then I could go on.
I would not sleep for days if I watched a scary movie.
Well, who said I sleep?
That is true.
There is that,
well, geniuses don't tend to sleep, right? When it comes like someone who's really smart and really talented and designs.
I don't know about that, but you know what? Whatever you're doing, you should be doing it looking good.
Feel this.
And feeling good at the same time.
Exactly.
And that's where this jacket comes in.
No matter what you watch, you're going to love this jacket.
Virtual stretch.
Yes. Now, we have it in a couple choices. We have it in the black, the white, olive, and indigo. This price is out of this world remarkable, because this was $79, and we are now at $39.95. So we are taking a good, almost more than 50% off. Actually, it is exactly 50%. So 50% off of retail, and you've got 4 flex of $9.99 to get this at home. 23 inches in the length. Diane's going to show us how to style it out and talk about the stretch.
I like neutral on neutral.
Okay.
So I'm big about mixing neutrals together and looking all creamy, and oh, look at this together.
Oh gosh,
isn't
Diane,
that nice?
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I really love that together. Let a little fringe show underneath your jean jacket. It's the taupe that I'm wearing, the olive jacket, and then the camel boot cut.
That olive is exquisite, by the way.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, it's
and
really...
you know, animal prints are going to be so huge for the season. I already bought an animal print Moto jacket. I got my eyes on some animal print boots. I shouldn't, but I probably will. But then I want to wear them with solids. I want to have foundational solids. Right. So this jean jacket takes in a lot of the trends of the season. If you buy it in the olive, then you're going for global traveler, you're going for safari, you're going, to me, for almost a cargo feeling. Look at the shape of this jacket. Everything about this is built for our bodies, not for a 20-year-old. Yeah. So the bust darts are in the right place. The waist suppression gives you the look and the illusion of a little bit of curve that makes it a feminine jacket.
Right.
But the real deal here
boxy.
is virtual stretch. It is a suede denim that has become your #1 favorite. And why do we call it virtual stretch? Because virtually it has the most stretch of any denim we have ever brought to you. That suede hand. I mean, if your eyes were closed, you would think this was buckskin.
It's true.
Suede.
I know, I'm closing my eyes.
Lovely.
I would never think it was denim, to be honest.
We're going to show you how much stretch this has when we get to the ladies, because you can really take that jacket. Go ahead, ladies.
You don't
stretch
want
it side. There we go. Side seam to side seam. Yeah, which means you've got a jean jacket built for your body that allows you to flex, move, be yourself all day, wear it with anything, from a long patio dress to a maxi skirt to a denim trouser or gaucho to a skinny cropped to our boot cut to a Bermuda short. I have to tell you, I designed this out of the same frustration I had with jeans when I couldn't wear a regular jean anymore from a store because I just had a middle-aged body and they were all jeans for young bodies. I realized a couple of years ago, how come I can't wear jean jackets? And I really went out on a quest to every store, you too. And I found that in a lot of the category killer stores, I would have to go into the men's department and go to like a size medium because none of the jackets had stretch. And just to get it long enough to cover my tummy area, because I guess you want to really show off those parts of your body when you're young, but then they become the parts that you'd like to de-emphasize as you get up there a little bit in age and decades. We took everything into account with this jacket, and then we put it at a price today that is literally
the lowest
below a TS price.
So this...
And you know what? I own 4 of them in white. 1 of them in black.
Can I ask why 4 in white?
Because I had to take 2 of them to Italy with me to wear through Capri and on boats and off boats. And because I just love the white against all dark and mid-tone and chambray bottoms. And because it's also very highlighting to your complexion.
Right.
To put that white. And then I love white jacket with now a black top underneath and a black jean, and then maybe a multicolored scarf with black and white in it as transitional dressing. So then I got 1 black jacket. So it's a purest black with a very deep silver button on it. I don't have the olive, but I also have 2 or 3 of them in indigo, and I wear those with chambrays and mid-tones and white jeans.
White jeans.
For a total clean nautical look. So look at how gorgeous that is together.
You said you like your crisp white shirt. You put that underneath?
I'll put that underneath. I like a white T-shirt underneath. Wait a second, I'm going to get a white jean.
And just the amount of stretch that you have, I mean, you can see it. I mean, and it rebounds. It's resilient.
And it's easy sizing. It's extra small through extra large, 1X, 2X, 3X. So look at it with the white jean. I mean, how perfect is that?
Nice. That's very sharp.
And maybe a little navy and white striped T-shirt. Really go all out nautical.
Could do some red
white
shoes.
Now, I got some red mules. That would be so cute with it too.
Yeah, that would be really cute.
So you know something, the jean jacket is something I think that we've all shied away from for a while because we never found them appropriate for us. But this has insane amount of stretch. I mean, 1,500 perfect 5-star reviews on virtual stretch tell the story of what a star the fabric itself is.
And you can see how it just comes back. I mean, the size.
Oh no, this stuff is like, can I tell you what?
Yeah.
I battered these to death in Italy, and I was wearing them tied around my waist, and guess what? This was a perfect jacket on a plane.
Oh,
This was
yes.
a perfect jacket to be a tourist, perfect jacket to be on a boat. And then I wind up wearing them to work every day with the peplum tee you have on.
I know, I wish they had my size to put on.
Good with a peplum underneath it. Any t-shirt will do, any longer tailored shirt, because I like high-low.
Do you think we can get the tops back out, guys, from the ruffle top? Because I
Yeah,
think some
that
of
would
those
be great.
grays, because you know what, look at the gray underneath the black.
Oh, it'd be gorgeous.
Right?
Are you
So I'm going to
kidding?
get that back
Hey,
out.
the
so we
gray
can show
underneath
you.
the white would be
Ooh,
gorgeous,
that would be
too.
gorgeous. Okay, let me do a little, just to mention
we'll
a few
do a
things.
little wardrobe in
yeah,
here.
so extra small through 3X. This is machine wash, hang dry. It's 23 inches in the length here for you. And Diane, with over 414 reviews, this is a customer pick, and this is the best price. Okay, this is what we start. If you missed last hour, our 5 p.m. hour.
Oh,
Diane,
this is so 5-star reviewed.
right, yes, it's got 5
Yeah,
stars
so let's
galore.
do this.
Which color do you want to put underneath?
I'll put navy underneath. I'm gonna
that
put navy under.
Oh,
you know
even
what?
the white you could
No,
do-
I'm gonna dress the way I dressed on the airplane. Oh,
Okay.
and by the way, she's terrified of flying.
Why do you have to do that? She was
We were sitting across from one another on a flight.
like white knuckling.
She had to have her own personal stewardess tell her she wasn't going to die every 2 seconds. Tell the truth. Give me that white jacket. You know I'm telling the truth. You know I am. But this would be a good jacket
It
to
would
have
be a
on
good
it.
jacket.
Shh, don't tell her. Airplane.
I know. Oh my God, my heart's starting to beat faster.
Yeah, right. So there's a navy.
Okay, my producer's like, okay,
underneath
we'll
it.
stop talking about airplanes, but we have to update you about this top.
How cute
Here
is
is the
this?
ruffle hem top. It's $49.90. It's 551-634. We started last hour. How many of the tops have been spoken for, Adam? The ruffle hem, how many have already been spoken for? Well over 1,000 of these.
Wow.
These were really popular. I'm so happy.
because it's so cute.
And I'm ordering mine. It's so funny. I think I'm
Let
gonna
me
get
have the
more than
gray.
one color. Okay.
I'll take the gray.
See, you got me all flustered with airplane talk.
Do you see that?
Did you see she's smiling? You're so naughty.
Well, you were
I was
under
white
control
knuckling
a
it.
few cocktails later.
We're just gonna not talk at all.
She'll never want to be on an airplane with me again, that's
No.
for sure.
Oh my God, at least
look
we
at how
look
great
good.
it looks like with the gray underneath.
pretty,
We'll do a
yes.
close-up for you.
Okay.
This
'Cause I
top
like this.
is fantabulous.
So
this is the
cute.
one with the chiffon on the bottom. We'll put the number, we'll put the
Okay,
graphic
so, yeah,
down, but look at white and gray together, and then wait a minute, where's the gray jean?
Okay, right here.
See, we
Here, I'll help. I gotcha.
look at how good.
Okay, and this jean.
Oh yeah.
So
now
the
see,
top.
I would wear it with the white jean, with the white jacket right now.
Yes.
All the way through September, because as we pale down from our tans, you get that white up
Wow.
next.
So
to
the
your
boot
face.
cut jean was $39.90, right,
That's
Diane?
another cute. Yeah.
Right, so the boot cut was $39.90.
here's the jacket.
The jacket was $39.90.
Right.
And then the top was $49.90.
So you just got free shipping.
You just
on
got
everything.
free shipping on everything. One thing, are we moving right into this top? Or are we just, okay. So we're gonna move right into, this is another phenomenal buy, $50 or 50% off the knit top with the removable scarf. So this is like a 2-for-1 at $24.95, 64% off of retail. This is the only airing. One of the things our girls are gonna love is not only the price, the style, but you're also gonna love it's 100% cotton. It's 27.5 inches in the length. Easy care on this, machine wash, tumble dry. Diane, I like this curved shirt tail hem. I think it's very flattering to the body, and the slub knit makes it a little bit more upscale, intriguing.
Yeah, and I love the slub knit because it takes a very simple t-shirt shape.
Oh, this is soft.
And it upgrades it. And then again, I always think of,
Yeah, you're right.
thank you. I always think of fall as texture. So I'm gonna actually take,
Ooh, that's
and
cute.
the other thing I love about this is, and we can all tell because I'm wearing it, I love wearing scarves. I love infinity scarves. I love draping around the neck. So the scarf is a sort of gift with purchase. It's got this beautiful, the navy blue actually on the white is a multicolored paisley design. Maybe we can get a a little closer to that.
Come in.
And then again, you've already got your accessory built in to your outfit.
You get the scarf, you get the t-shirt for $24.95.
Oh yeah.
And we have 1,800. I would be fast, girls. I anticipate these will all sell out.
I want to show you one thing underneath. You've got this gorgeous slub knit. So if we can get up close to this, we'll show you what we mean by a slub knit. It's got surface texture to it. It's got high-low to it. It's got everything going for it, and it is 100% cotton, and it feels fantastic. So, the colors. And see, here's another thing I love. The jacket falls just at the right place,
right.
But then you've got the slightly longer top with the high-low back. You want to take the scarf off? No problem. Want to wear the scarf with something else, another outfit, a turtleneck.
Stitched down.
Then you've got just a great t-shirt. But I love the cut. I love the color. I love the high-low effect of the slub knit. I love the asymmetry of the hem. I love the price. I mean, no doubt about it.
I mean, $24.95. You can't even buy a scarf for $24.95.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, think about it.
And it's beautiful, 100% cotton printed scarf. So that's beautiful. Cute together.
Yeah, I did the white. I thought that was really pretty.
That's
so this is that chambray color. Oh, and then you know what? Do you mind? Because I mean.
Oh, look at how cute that looks together. So let's put another outfit together.
Okay, this is fun.
Just keep going.
All right, we'll keep going. We're going to go out to the phones. Continue to call in this top. About 1,500 now remain with everybody that is calling in. Extra small through 3X, and as I mentioned, 27.5 inches in the length at 100% cotton. Let's go out to Nevada this time, Diane.
Oh, I'd love to.
Okay, and we're going to say hi to Paula. Paula, welcome in. You're live on HSN with Diane and Robin.
Hi, Paula.
Diane. Hi, Robin. Hi. How are you?
We're doing fabulous. We're having so much fun. I hope you're enjoying the show.
Oh, my God, yes. Every time Diane is on, I always turn it on.
Aww. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. We want to, you know what? We want to inspire, but we want to entertain at the same time, too.
Just a little.
So I understand that you got the jacket in indigo, Paula.
Yes, and I want the chambray top that you're showing right now.
Oh, you did?
Please.
Oh.
Did you get it already?
No, I want it before it sells out.
Oh, well, you know what? Should we let you go? And that way we'll put you on hold and they'll make sure to take
We'll just put you back to an operator, but I just made another outfit with it that I love.
Okay, Paula, we want to say we love you. Thank you for taking the time.
We love Nevada, too.
We do. Our network representatives are going to help Paula so she doesn't miss out, because with everybody calling in,
this top is
400 sold, these will all go.
And look at the dusty tones together. That's pretty cool,
like those warm tones.
I like those warm tones. You know, I'm a Leo, so I like the earthy tones and the sunny tones.
Those Nevada colors, right?
Yeah, well, you know, I grew up in Southern California, and I actually grew up kind of in a desert town, Whittier, and then LA. But here, I love this together too. If you live in a Gulf Coast state, look at the white with the coral, and the coral scarf, which is a floral and has little bits of white running through it. I mean, that's gorgeous together too.
It is.
So, I mean, you know what? The scarf alone is so nice. They're really original prints. And then you get the beautiful t-shirt, and you get that, I love the length to it. I love the sleeve on it. I love the fact that it's coordinating and working back to the jean jackets, and that's actually how I wear this top. I like the jean jacket with a longer layering piece underneath. We used to, in the olden days, wear a longer jacket with a shorter top underneath. Now, it's just flipped itself and reversed. So it's a little bit of shorter jackets and then longer tops. Yeah, that's a perfect look. Love that.
And then I picked up the gray.
That looks gorgeous. So the gray bootcut jean. with the purple lilac that's great together.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
and
that's
then even
really
the scarf.
good.
Look, I just want to show Keith. I don't know how close because I know when you see the beauty of the slub knit. Oh,
Yeah.
that's so good. Thank you guys. Look at that. And this is 100% cotton, so this is breathable.
It's breathable, and you know something.
That's
Even as it
beautiful.
gets
Look at the
into
trim.
fall, if you don't want to be wearing the scarf, guess what? You've got the perfect T-shirt. It's
Yeah,
so easy to wear.
Look at this. If you picked up,
Oh, that's tricky.
yeah. So if you picked up the ruffle top,
Yeah.
you can take that and put this with our little shimmy, shimmy, cocoa puff. Okay, sorry.
What's that thing we put it on? What's the name
What
of that
thing?
thing? What's
Oh,
that?
boomerang. We
Boomerang.
boomeranged it. I don't know
We
if that's
boomeranged it, so we both
we
did the shimmy. And so you could go on boomerang.
Wait, you have to let them see your
and
fringe.
you can mindlessly
Here,
watch
look.
us
See, she's got the fringe
wiggle
on.
for like 5 minutes. That'll be just
Just
great.
in case we haven't entertained you
enough.
That's available.
We've got more.
We do.
We've got lots more.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so you can have a lot of fun with this scarf. It doesn't have to just go back to this top.
Exactly.
So $24.95, less than 1,000 to go around with everybody calling in, maybe about 400 left. So I hope you get yours before
Now,
it's
you
gone.
might want to buy that tee to go with, I do not believe the price.
I know, right?
I love this
$19.95.
price. I mean, is this all about total egalitarian fashion?
Oh my God.
This is half the price of what it was as a TS.
I know, and
less than half.
And it's on 4 flex. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. We've got much more coming up with Diane Gilman.
Gotta watch Thursdays! Amy Morrison here on the Beauty Report at 7 p.m. Why not add some color to your makeup routine with the launch of Winky Lux? And the launches continue with the first fragrance from singer and songwriter Shawn Mendes. Then at 9 p.m., the list with Colleen Lopez helps kick off fall fashion. Check out the hottest trends and new items with amazing design details at prices you'll love. It's all here on Gotta Watch Thursdays. Join us at 7 p.m.
It's Project Central around here. With just a little imagination, some of this, a bit of that. The possibilities are endless. Whether you're just getting started or you know your way around a glue gun, we have the supplies and ideas to help get it done. Say YES to DIY at HSN.
Well, welcome into our fall fashion edition here at HSN. I'm your host, Robin Wall. The Queen Jean herself, Diane Gilman, is back, and we have a blowout fall price for you. As we transition, we know it's still hot in a lot of places. So this is going to be, not to overuse this term, but buy now, wear now. You're gonna get them and you're gonna love them. This is the absolute lowest price, right, Diane? Look at those
Ever
faces.
in history.
At $19.95. I am floored, actually, that they still put this on 4 flex, because everything from Diane is on 4 flex, and once you spend $99, you're getting free shipping and handling. So take advantage of the free S&H. A lot of us are already hitting $99. So even with clearance, Adam?
Yes.
Oh, that's a big deal.
That's pretty good.
Because normally we exclude clearance, but this time we're including it. So take advantage of that. And the 4 flex is what I'm floored at. $4.99 to get these at home. Almost 4,000 spoken for. Diane, let's run through the details on these.
Well, you know what? Why don't we run through the colors? If we
Okay.
can do that color swipe. There are so many colors
There
here that
are.
I think you need to see them in what we call a still shot, so you can really get to where you want to be, whether it's classic indigo or the real jean chambray, a warm white, the pure black, and then we're going to go into a raspberry.
Raspberry.
Yeah, the purple, which these look great with that t-shirt we just showed. The aqua, well, I think the studio's gonna come down. I would say it's a boomer out there, wouldn't you? Wow. know.
Nice
We have
wraparound,
thunder here. Like, this is like drum roll. Nature just gave a drum roll.
If I was on an airplane, do you know what I'd be having?
Oh, no. I got to tell you something. My vice president of fashion and I were on a flight down here one day. And it was such a horrible storm that they closed all the airports. And we were going through the clouds in turbulence and in heavy rain pouring down. And the weird thing was the pilot had been a pilot, like a Marine Corps pilot for years. He loved it. He kept coming on the PA and saying, isn't this fun? I could do this for hours. And my VP and me are sitting there white-knuckled the whole time thinking, I just, get me on the ground. Yeah, but that's what it sounds like outside.
Here. I hope it's, you know, sunny where you are, but we're going to go out to Pennsylvania. We're going to welcome in.
How is it in Pennsylvania?
Hopefully it's nice there. Hi, Elaine. You're live on HSN with Diane and Robin.
Hi, Diane.
How's the weather?
I'm so happy to be on the air.
Oh,
wow, we're happy to have you.
Well, I have to tell you, Diane, your jeans are the only jeans I will wear anymore.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And why is that, Elaine? What do you love about them?
They fit spectacular, and when I wear them, I'm 74, and when I wear them, I feel 15 to 20 years younger.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't it wild how a great bottom can do that for you and just totally elevate
not only do they
your
look
mood.
fabulous, but they're so comfortable.
Yeah, aren't they? I know.
Yes.
I know. If you can, Elaine, you know what? Even if you're going away on vacation, or we know there's 10 weeks of warm weather left, we have so many bargains tonight. But these shorts, these 5-pocket, beautiful tapered city shorts, fantastic.
Well, I've ordered the jean jacket. I've ordered 2 pair of the boot cut. I've ordered that tie, not tie top. I'm having a very good time.
Oh, fantastic. You got to tune in. Actually, they just told me they moved me to the top of the 10 o'clock hour for the list. But we've got some items. Elaine, if you love DG2, you're going to go crazy for these.
I'll have you back on at 10 for sure.
Yeah, with Colleen. It's going to be so much fun. Thank you.
And thank you again. Keep up the beautiful clothes.
Thank you.
Well,
My
thank
pleasure.
you, Elaine. Have a blessed night. Take care. Bye-bye. And you know what? That's what it's about. Once you find something that works for you, there's this air of confidence. There's this comfort level. Diane, let's talk about the length, because, you know, a lot of us, like, I'm not a shorts girl, so I like this Bermuda length.
But it covers your knee.
Yes.
It's a 13.5 in a size 8. It's a 13.5-inch inseam. That will get just a little bit more longer and generous as we get up towards 1X, 2X, and 3X. So you've got a sized Bermuda. You've got a classic 5-pocket styling. You've got mid-tone, indigo, and chambray. 3 gorgeous shades of blue that really are evocative of a jean short. I think very retro looking. The indigo has a very dressy look to it. You'll note that we do not put contrast top stitch on it. To the back, there simply is a beautiful back nameplate. So you've got a jean that tapers down, comes to the middle to the end of the knee, hides that part of the body, which I don't think ever ages like fine wine.
Right.
And then again, you've got a warm white, which is like a classic winter white. You've got a pure black, which I think is the height of sophistication.
Yes, me too.
You've got a mocha, which can be that earth tone that's a little more fallish. Yeah, that's so great together.
That's pretty.
Can you do a full-length shot, guys? Thank you.
And then even with the scarf.
Yeah, because the scarf has those colors in it. So this is, to me, a little more fallish than just a khaki short. But the basic thing is when you see it on the ladies, you see that this is shaped, tapered, tailored. This is a short that holds you in, that reshapes your thighs. This has everything going for it. And the truth is, honestly, it's a short that is made for a woman who's over 40. This isn't about a little short. 13.5-inch inseam is very generous, and the leg opening is easy, but it is tapered, so it totally reshapes your, wow, it really is pouring outside.
It is.
I'm rethinking going back to the hotel after this show.
I'm like,
look at that together.
Yeah, isn't it?
You want to hold this?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
And you can see, I mean, if this was the top, that was 100% cotton, that was 50% off. And I think it was even more off of the retail, like 60
So that was
something.
29.
No, $24.95.
24, and then 20.
$20, so $55.
Please. I mean, seriously, even if you're just thinking, yeah, I'm going to go away on that cruise. I'm going to go away on that warm vacation.
You can even do the black
for Thanksgiving.
I like the way it picks up the black in the scarf.
I do too.
I think that's really pretty, and I'm going to get the ruffled top back as well to show you. Oh, good. Because I think the ruffled top will go pretty with some of these colors.
It's adorable with this.
I think so too. But
you want to talk about a slimming Bermuda? This is it. And you know what? This is that classic denim that you love. Now, this is not a super stretch denim. This is not a hyper stretch. This is not a, you know, fantastic technological revolution in spandex the way virtual stretch is. This is a classic denim that you feel secure in. So what I say is, I take in the stores a size 6. In this Bermuda, I would go for the 6. Right. You'll find that you've got a flatter profile and tummy. Oh, no, put it with indigo. Okay. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I love that
how
together.
Cute. And
you don't have to do much in DG2.
Yes.
Just put together your favorite outfits, and the clothing does the work for you.
And the top, the ruffle top is still available. I'll double check to see how many are left. I just want to say, who was the last caller, Adam? I know they hung up, but I wanted to just give Deborah. We want to give a shout out to Deborah. Sorry, Deborah, we were kind of mixing and matching.
But thanks so much of you for calling.
We just want to say thank you.
It makes it so much more fun for us.
It does. So here's one thing we want to do at $19.95. If we could pop up the color chart one more time, I think that will help to get everybody in the ordering process. Yeah. Because I think it's sometimes with all of these choices, you want to make sure you know exactly what you want. So from indigo to chambray to the white to the black, we have those razzmatazz, beautiful juicy colors in that raspberry, the purple, that aqua, which is soft and serene, and then you have your mocha.
But the aqua has a little bit of gray to it, as does the lilac, which means those are going to be what I would call your early fall pastels. So, you know, when you get to the rich and the famous, like in Rhode Island or in Newport, they will wear Bermudas well into the fall with a darker colored blazer and a chunky turtleneck sweater underneath, still have tan legs, have on a great pair of boating shoes or tennis shoes.
Yep, I can see that.
Think about it that way too if you're in an area where that can work in. And then I'm just thinking, what a cute outfit is that together.
And it's easy and effortless.
And you've got, you know, you've got all of us putting this together for you, knowing that the shades of blue, this is the mid-tone, are really going to work with the indigo virtual stretch jacket and the slub tee with the scarf. And it all just becomes part of collecting pieces that work in so many different ways for you. But you know what? This Bermuda, and we sold well over 70,000 of them, I think 80,000 of them in one day. This is a reorder, brought in especially to give you that transitional end of season, begin a new one treat. And at the same time, say if you never tried DG2, it's a once in a lifetime offer, really and truly, isn't it?
Can you hold up your outfit again one more time? Because this was under $90 for all of this. So for the cotton,
39, $24.90.
The scarf comes included.
So 25.
Then you had the denim jacket.
$39.90. So let's say 40. So now we came to 65.
And then you add in the $20.
$85.
$85
for 3 workhorse classic pieces.
Could you throw in
look
the
like $1 million bucks together?
Travel?
Oh yeah.
So then if you picked up the boot cut, do you see how we're like mixing, matching, building your wardrobe?
And you're saying to yourself, here's where you have to make the commitment. You have to say, because I do it, where's my color sense going for the season? Coming into a new season. Well, if it's going where mine is, which is to shades, not only I'm going to the berries and the grays, but I love the blues and the navies. then those pieces we just held out for you together, that's like, you know, that was like a Pinterest page.
It was a
wasn't
Pinterest. We need to take a picture of that, because I love that. And that's what we're seeing,
like
are shades of denim. And then you know what I would do? You're over $99 just by a little bit.
And now you save.
And now you're getting free shipping on all 4 pieces.
Yeah, you saved a ton of money on shipping.
Exactly. What was your logo, your little tagline?
You've got to spend money to save money.
You gotta spend money.
I mean, seriously.
I'm so using that when my husband says, what did you do?
Oh, he's going to come and knock me on the side of the head.
He would never. He would never.
I know, Pat.
He's a nice, good man.
But you know what? He's super nice, but he's practical.
He is practical.
He is. I don't think men always understand female mentality.
That's true. But he has a good thought process. If I buy something new, something goes out. So something like to try to recycle, so to move through.
Oh, I see.
So then he's like, okay, if you get rid of one, you can get something new, kind of thing. And I'm like, well, that's not so bad.
I've been getting rid of stuff all the time. Unfortunately, I just turned another bedroom into a giant closet.
Just
so
like
I
all
guess
of our callers
I'm not
have
getting
done.
rid of anything.
I know, but
so anyway, we're just talking about, you know, you may not look at a $19 and change Bermuda and think it's an investment, but when you think that most of the DG2 jeans I started out with, I still have, if I didn't wind up having to give them away to family or friends, these are not only workhorses, they're classic.
Right.
But this is classic with a twist, because the twist is it's meant for a mature body. And everything is taken into mind here. And you are gonna, the first time you look at these in a mirror, when you try them on, you're gonna gasp and think, oh my gosh, my thighs look so lean. My leg looks so elongated and tapered. It's all in the cut.
Right.
So at $19 and change, this is fantastic.
It's a steal of a deal.
Classic denim is what we built the brand on for the first 8 years of the brand. All of it is just great news.
It is. And Diane, with the inseam is going to be 13.5 inches in that inseam,
Yeah.
2 through 24 women's, machine wash, hand dry, 71% off of that retail. This is a price that cannot be beat.
And you know, even if you say to yourself, okay, I live in the Northeast, or I live in the northern part of the Midwest, and it's going to get cool. Excuse me, it gets cool, and then what happens? It gets warm again.
Yes.
And is
it's unpredictable.
Will this Bermuda be back next year? Yes. Will it be at the price it was, which was, I believe, $45 was the regular price, or even the TS price? Yeah, it will. So to get it today as a reorder that we knew you would love for early fall at below $20, that is the part that's not going to happen again. But just like the sun sets and rises, we go into the fall season, we get through winter, and we're dying for spring and summer, and that's where this little guy comes out of the closet. And do you ever get something that you love that's a bargain, and you love it even more because it was a bargain?
Yes. Well,
yeah.
It's the
it's
way
more
it goes.
precious
and then
to you.
And then aren't you proud when someone says, oh, that's really cute. Where did you get that? And you're like, guess how much I paid for it.
Yeah, and you say, I got it. You're not going to believe the price. You're not going to believe the price.
Yes.
Yeah. That's our new slogan.
That's right. You're not going to believe the price, because at $19.95, it really is a great opportunity to get these 2 through 24. We'll double check. I know a lot of things with the extreme. We've got a lot of you calling in to get these. So I'd love for you, if you can, the HSN app. If you've got your mobile device, a tablet, that will get you in the ordering process that much quicker.
And just to say, once again, I always take 4 in DG2. But in the classic and in the Bermuda, I will go to, basically, if I'm lucky, on a lucky day, my store size is a 6.
Okay.
I will just go up to that store size in these. I like a Bermuda to be a little more relaxed, because I always see a Bermuda as that's what it's about. It's for downtime.
It's a little more casual.
Yeah, but I will tell you that in the indigo, the black, and the ivory, if you are in any meet or greet the public and it's simmering hot, if you are in real estate, you put this with a crisp blazer. Go very Newport, Rhode Island. Go very preppy. Go very tailored. And a great pair of flats. And guess what? These shorts are that sophisticated that they can get away with it. You can get away with it.
Isn't it nice to have something universal in your wardrobe that can really take you?
I like a lot of universals.
Me too.
I don't like surprises.
Right.
Like once in the middle of a season, I'll start to see some
birthdays?
far out stuff. Yeah, I've got one next week. I've been preparing for that mentally. But I like to have everything in my wardrobe that's about the danger zones that you have to fit out. I don't like surprises. I want it to fit. I want it to be tapered. I want it to help me out. That's exactly what this Bermuda does. So continue to call in. We've now well over 5,000 have already been spoken for. Thank you so much for your orders. Continue to call in. We want to say thank you to all the beautiful callers who called in tonight. Thank you for calling. You make it so much fun.
And
you really do.
It was such a great show. I had a blast. It's been a long time. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
It's been years.
Okay, it has, but I really had fun.
Me too.
And we also want to say Beauty Report is coming up next, because now that you have all these great fashions.
I'm on at exactly
on the list.
10 o'clock. So I'll see you with Colleen. You're going to love my outfit, and it's all for sale.
All right.
Except the boots.
We'll see you at 10 a.m.
Yes.